You need power. There's so much darkness in our day today that you need power. You need power. You need what? Jesus said what? I give you the promise of my Father. I give you what? The promise of my Father. But tarry ye here. Tarry here in Jerusalem. He has given it to you, but you can't get it. You have to tarry. That's prayer, which most believers don't want to do. You want to join a church that is not prayerful, so that it's a society. When we close, it's party. You are drinking Milo, you are drinking meat pie, and this and stop that church. You understand? I used to be in those churches. You're always in a hurry. A particular church I used to go. You are always in a hurry. Closing, you get some meat pie. You buy some meat pie. It's so tasty. That's why we go to church. There's a particular church like that too. You see, the parents are there and then the children are there and then they come and show off cars. We come and show off cars. This one is okay. Hey, my son is in the university. This one is there. This one is there. And that is a society. No power. It's a society. Go to a place you'll be challenged. Join a church that you'll be challenged to pray. Because without prayer, you are powerless. A prayerless Christian is a powerless Christian. You are a Christian, you've been a Christian for 10 years, 15 years. You can't stand on your feet and pray 1 hour. You are a joke. Do you know that we are even supposed to pray more than the Muslims? Do you know? There are 8 watches. In 24 hours, there are 8 watches. We are supposed to pray 1 hour per each watch. 1 hour per each watch. 1 hour per each watch. If the Boma is 8 hours. How many hours do they pray? They pray 5 times. You know so? You are lazy. How can you be a Christian without prayer? How can you be a Christian without prayer? Tell me. You do the sign of the cross and you go and sleep. You are a Christian. You pray 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you go and sleep. Are you a Christian? You are not. You are not. You are not. Because you have to have a fellowship with your God. You should be able to sit down with your God in hours of fellowship. That boyfriend who has been deceiving you for how many years now, you sit and have fellowship with him for hours. That girl who has been tossing you left and right, you can sit with her for 3 hours, 4 hours chatting, deceiving yourselves. But the God who came to die for you, you can't even spend 30 minutes with him. You say you are a Christian. Worst of it is when you serve in the church, you are a chorister, you are a musician, you are whatever, usher, you are whatever in the church, and you can't sit and have a relationship with your God. Oh, you are a joke. Why do you go to church? 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 Listen, I found this secret to life, and the secret to life is prayer. You say you don't go pray. Stay there. Your life will be like that. Your life will be like this pulpit when nobody can move it. If you want this pulpit to move from here to here, you apply power, you carry it and put it here. It's the same situation in your life. If you want to see any change in your life, apply what? Force, and it's prayer. God told the children of Israel, I said, I've given you Sihon, the Amorite, king of Heshbon. I've given his land to you. Deuteronomy, is it 2:24 or so? I've given his land to you, but contend, begin to contend and possess it. Contending is what? Prayer. Contending is what? Prayer. You don't contend for anything. You think it's a silver platter? The same Jesus who told you that if you lay hands on the sick, they will be healed. It's the same Jesus who said that this kind goeth not by what? Prayer and fasting. What are you talking about? The Jesus who said, I give you the promise of the Father. He's the same person who said, tarry before the promise will come. It's not easy like that. Don't be deceived. Christianity is not an easy religion. It's not an easy religion. Go and check history. Go and check history. The fathers of old, how they prayed. How they prayed.